a 30-year-old housewife. I met my husband Henry at my company. He's 3 years older than me. After we dated, we got married, and that brings us to today. To tell the truth, I loved my job, but immediately after getting married, Henry asked me to quit my job and become a full-time housewife. In the beginning, there were a lot of discoveries that I made that I didn't know when I was working. But now that it's been 5 years, I actually enjoy being a full-time housewife too. It's just that, if I'm being honest, I really do love working. I think using my mind and body from morning until night is what matches my personality. And that's why, between you and me, if I had kept working there, I may have been promoted before Henry. Well, of course, this is a secret to Henry.
Paige, good morning.
Oh, looks like Henry's woken up. Morning! It's great weather today.
Really? When the weather's nice, it makes it fun getting to work.
Really? Hurry up and wash your face so we can have breakfast. It was a morning, just like any other. I sent Henry off to work, and then I was cleaning and doing the laundry. Nothing was different about this morning. That's what I thought until that moment, but I think it was about a few hours after that. I was just starting to think that I should go out to do the groceries when I heard the doorbell ring at a strange time. Coming! When I looked at the security camera, there was a woman I didn't know standing there. Could it be a door-to-door salesman? Recently, there have been a lot. I didn't want to answer, but I'd already spoken to the intercom. I had no choice, so I slowly opened the door. Yes? Are you Miss Page? Yeah, I am. Why? Who is this woman? It didn't seem like a sales visit. Did I know somebody that was this young? Oh, thank goodness, it wasn't a mistake. Which must mean that you, to the man that lives here. I am his wife. Why? Sorry, who are you? Oh, I'm Melissa! I'm sorry, have we met somewhere before? I'm having trouble remembering. Oh, well, of course you are, because we're meeting for the first time right now. Oh, is that so? And you are? I'm Henry's girlfriend. Henry's? I don't really understand what you're saying right now. Oh, could it be that you're the dumb type? Hey, are you gonna make me stand here and talk? What does that mean? Normally, if your husband's girlfriend shows up, wouldn't you normally at least pour a cup of tea? Husband's girlfriend? Wait a minute, is she talking about Henry as in my Henry? With this unbelievably idiotic woman appearing in front of me, my mind was on the verge of exploding. That's why, for now, I thought I needed to get her to leave for the day. Because I just couldn't believe the words coming out of a woman that looked brainless like this. I mean, it seems like she does know Henry, but I also want to ask Henry what kind of relationship they have. Listen, for now I'm gonna speak with my husband, so will you please leave? But then the idiot started to press even more. What? If I leave it to Henry, it's going to take forever. That's why today I came here for your sake. First, I need to speak to my husband and... Husband, you're so annoying! Even though Henry is mine, hurry up and get a divorce! Excuse me? Ugh! What the hell is wrong with her? This woman! But for now, she kept running her mouth and was annoying, so I decided to let her say whatever she wanted and listen. I thought that if she said whatever she wanted to say, that an idiot like this would feel better and she might leave. Listen, well then, I can listen to you, but you and my husband, what led the two of you to becoming a couple? And then the idiot's eyes started to sparkle and she started talking. Oh, Henry is in charge of training me at work. When I first joined the company, I immediately fell for Henry and tried hitting on him a lot, and it turns out Henry also started to like me. Is that so? And then? And that's why I want to get married to Henry. Because Henry is definitely going to get promoted, right? So anyway, I want to hurry up and get married, and I want to become happy with Henry. And for that, you're in the way of that, Paige. I see. Is that so? And how long has it been since the two of you started dating? It's been, I think, like a year now. And Henry and I were, totally in love. I see. Oh, is that so? Well, what she's saying is true. The situation is actually... Oh, but there's also a chance that this woman is telling a big fat lie. Anyway, I'm gonna go speak to my husband, so please leave for today. Alright, fine. Anyway, hurry up and get a divorce, okay? After she said that, Melissa finally left, but one day, all of a sudden, for a woman that was supposedly my husband's mistress to show up at my front door, I'd understand if it was a message or a phone call, but I didn't know what to do, and I'd completely forgot about going to do the groceries. I also completely forgot about preparing dinner, and I was just sitting on the couch. And then, by the time I realized it, I hadn't done anything, and it was the evening. Around the time it became dark, my husband came home.
Paige, I'm home! You didn't even turn the lights on. What's the matter? Are you not feeling well?
Oh, welcome home. Well, no, about that. Earlier today, there was an unbelievable guest that came here.
Guest?
Judging by this reaction, maybe Henry doesn't know that Melissa was here? So I guess that woman was lying to me?
Who came here? For you to be in a situation like this, Paige, did something happen? Maybe to your family? Or your parents?
A woman named Melissa. The moment I said those words and I looked over at Henry's face, he turned pale in an instant. Could that mean that that woman was actually telling the truth? And so I decided to poke further and ask. This person named Melissa, Henry, do you know her?
Melissa? As in,
He's panicking way too much. He's definitely guilty. Is she a junior colleague? She was a very young girl.
Junior, yeah.
Huh?
Junior. She's my junior colleague.
Interesting.
She just joined the company. I was told to train her.
Really interesting. So that Melissa came here, but why do you think that is?
But I wonder why.
Henry and I have been dating for about a year now, and we're like totally in love, so can you hurry up and get a divorce? That's what she said to me, though.
Oh, what the heck? You already know everything?
Huh?
Well, now that you found out, I guess there's no other choice.
Huh?
So anyway, should we get a divorce? You and me?
Hey, he completely changed his tune! What is this sudden change? But also, why is he speaking like this to someone who's been his wife for 5 years? I was on the verge of explosion. But I used my strength and I simmered down that anger. In times like this, you have to face everything calmly. Sure, I'll divorce you.
Seriously?
Henry started to celebrate. We can get a divorce, but there are some conditions. When I quietly said that, Henry swallowed his own spit. The condition is that I'm gonna return to my former company. When I said that, Henry had a confused look on his face.
What? That's all you want?
Yeah, that's all. Oh, and of course I'm gonna collect a settlement fee from the both of you.
Sure. That's an easy ask. Oh man, if you're going to divorce me that easily, then sure, I'll pay a good price for that.
I can't believe this was the end of a man that I was married to for 5 years. More than sadness, I was starting to feel pathetic. Well, you better not think that the settlement fee would be the end of it. I vowed in my heart that I would get revenge on them. That's right. It's just that now wasn't the time for that. Timing is necessary for everything. Soon after that, I got a divorce from Henry, and I collected a settlement fee higher than the average in the divorce. Because I'd quit my job because Henry asked me to, and on top of that, he was having an affair for more than a year. Although I wasn't serious that I was going to solve the time and effort that I lost simply with money. But I should receive what I can, right? And then, not long after that, I was able to go back to the company where I was working before I got married. Because Henry and Melissa were both there, emotionally it was a bit strange, but that didn't matter anymore. 3 months later, I was a little bit nervous to go back to work, but even the CEO told me that he was looking forward to my return. Paige, congratulations on coming back! Now that you're back, things are going to be good for the company. I look forward to working with you guys again! Hannah was my colleague, and we were always good friends at work. Hannah and my other former colleagues surrounded me, and they were really happy and welcomed me back with open arms to the company. But even still, Paige, you've really done it. Huh? Done what? We heard from Henry. What, that you had an affair? Huh? What? Are you saying that the reason behind the divorce has been made to be me? What? Oh, I knew it. So that is the case. Obviously not. It was Henry. He's the one that had the affair. That's what I thought, but then Henry said the opposite and he spread it to everyone in the company. Are you serious? Oh, that guy, he's gonna tie the neck around his own neck and hang himself. Hey, when it comes to your return, how much does Henry know about it? He only knows I'm coming back to work here, but I don't think he knows about the details. I returned to my old company, but can't imagine that Henry thought I came back to my old position. Who does he think I am? I am Paige! It's going to be a problem to underestimate me. And on top of that, I cheated on him and got a divorce? So it seems that his relationship with Melissa is a secret to the company. Oh dear, looks like he's planting all the seeds to his own trial to everybody. You've made it even easier for me. Well then, is it time for my revenge? I'm going to give you the full punishment. I hope you're looking forward to it.
Well then, everybody, Paige has returned. This is very happy news for our company.
For the announcement of my return to the company, everybody was gathered on the floor, and the CEO was smiling from start to finish. And there, of course, Henry and Melissa were there. I could tell that in front of everybody their relationship was a secret. How long are they going to try to play senior and junior colleagues? Hello, everybody! I look forward to working with you all from today.
It's been 5 years since Paige left our company. However, all of you know how highly skilled she is, right?
Of course! Melissa's face seemed pretty uninterested and unhappy.
And this is why I will announce that we plan on having Paige as the director of the sales department and the management department.
With those words, everybody started to buzz. Oh, well, yeah, of course. Even though there was a blank in my career, I'm coming back to this position. There's a blank of 5 years, but I'm gonna do my absolute best. I look forward to working with you all. I can't accept this! And there, one person raised her voice, but it was Melissa.
Melissa, are you against it?
The CEO asked her, perplexed, but of course he is. Even though she's a new hire, she's speaking up against the CEO. Why is somebody that hasn't worked for 5 years suddenly becoming a director, even though she was just a housewife? As for me, I believe that someone like Mr. Henry should be director instead of somebody that hasn't been working. That's what I think. But what does everybody else think? Oh my, this girl, she's saying something ridiculous, isn't she? The buzz around us became one level louder. You don't even know anything. What are you saying? Hannah took the lead for everybody and became angry with her, but... What? I'm only saying the obvious, aren't I? Am I saying something wrong?
Melissa, does that mean that you think that Mr. Henry here is good at his job?
Of course I do. What a sad little girl. Why don't I expose it? What kind of a guy Henry is? Sir, it's fine for me not to become a director role. Just like Miss Melissa says, why don't we have Mr. Henry become a director?
Hey, what on earth are you saying, Paige? You should know better than anybody that that's definitely never going to happen.
No, but somebody who's good at their job would be better. Yes, that's right! Somebody that's good at that job has to be director!
Somebody that's good at their job?
Your boyfriend. He's somebody that's good at his job. Hey, Henry, what kind of training are you giving Melissa?
What? Well, you see...
Henry was completely in a panic, but of course, because...
Listen, Melissa, it's not the case that Henry here is good at his job.
What?
Paige, what shall we do?
Should I teach you? Huh? Henry isn't good at his job at all, you know. Although I don't know what he's been saying to you. What? How unfortunate. Well, to put it into other words, because he's not good at his job, that's why he's in charge of training you. Huh? Because if we had someone who was good at their job train someone like you who is useless, it would be a waste of time, wouldn't it? Huh? Look at your other colleagues that joined at the same time. You know they've all been given work to do on their own. That's right. At this company, even you were a new hire. The people that were good at their job were quickly given work. It wasn't like their trainer was going to be with them forever. Oh, and that reminds me. I need to make a correction about something to all of you.
What would that be?
It seems that the reason behind my divorce has been made to be that I was the one that had an affair, isn't it? This time, everybody started whispering.
Right. I'd also heard this. But in reality, in regards to that incident, well, I hadn't heard too many details from you either, so...
That's right, because I hadn't told anybody the actual truth yet. I thought I could say it when the time came for me to say it, because that would make it much more effective. In regards to that, I apologize. I have been waiting for the right timing. However, my goodness, I wonder who could have said such things. You know I never cheated on my husband.
What? I thought that might be the case.
The one that had the affair with Henry and his partner is the woman right there, Melissa.
Huh?
That's none of your business anyway. Oh, this idiot Melissa looks like she's still alive and well. This is where I'm gonna take you down to. And then I decided to do all kinds of research and... What? You two are escaping during work and having a lot of fun on company hours, aren't you? And then you were turning in that money as company expenses, weren't you?
What? What is going on here, Henry? No, what?
You do things that could easily be discovered through a simple investigation at this simple stage. You're someone who's not good at their job, are you? Mrs. Frank, all the expenses that Henry has turned into accounting, would you mind bringing them here? Mrs. Frank is in charge of the accounting of this company, and she's also very good at her job. Let's see. Oh my, a rental car? To an amusement park? Expenses of staying at a 5-star hotel? You can't claim these as company expenses, you know. You see, everybody else was nodding. Because Henry said it would be fine!
You see, I see big thing,
You! Just because you became the son-in-law to this company, you were getting carried away, weren't you?
the son of he carried the...
What? What? What does that mean, son-in-law? Oh my, looks like this is the first time Aunt Melissa was hearing about it. That's right, actually, this was the company that my father owned, and that's why for me to work there, it didn't raise any suspicions at all. Oh, but it's not like I was being spoiled by the company at all either. I also left a good work record as well. It seems like there are a lot more as well. Well then, what shall we do about this? Let's say it's a given that you're going to be sued. Embezzlement, damage to sales. From here, you're both going to hell. Wait a minute.
Please, forgive me. You will not be forgiven. You're fired. And Melissa, you're fired too.
Well, that's a given because the CEO very much loves me, his daughter. And with this alone, the CEO's anger was already at its max. Hey, Henry, and also you, Melissa. I'm definitely not gonna let you get away with this, so you better not think you can run away. Eventually, you're gonna receive a notice from the lawyer, so you better save up as much money as you can until then. As I said that, when I snapped my fingers, the security guards came up to the office. And then I sent Henry and Melissa to the law firm ran by a friend of mine. And this was when I turned towards everybody else and faced them and said, "Everybody, I'm so sorry for the commotion." That's right, since this was something that my ex-husband did, I apologized to everyone. Don't worry about it. I always thought there was something strange about the two of them, but I never imagined they were having an affair. Paige, this was a disaster, but you should hurry up and forget about it. Thanks. Of course, from now, for myself and all of you, I'm gonna work really hard. Right, Mr. CEO? Wait. It seems like the CEO was in too much shock. He looked like he was about to cry, and even the employees were awkwardly smiling. But you know what? Because this is the kind of CEO he is. That's why he's loved by all of the employees. After that, Henry and Melissa were fired! They were also sued by the company, and the debt they had from the settlement fee only became bigger. I heard that the two of them had no time to sleep and have to work multiple part-time jobs. But when the money ran out, it seemed their arguments became unbearable. And not long after that, I also heard a rumor through the wind that they broke up, but that was none of my business anymore. What about me? Ever since then, I've been working really hard. After all, I really do love to work. And from now on, I'm gonna keep flying up in full gear. Thank you for watching! What kind of crazy people will we get to see next? Stay tuned for more!